Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dee, about to react to this Omizi vid. It's titled Adrien Broner's streaming career is a disaster waiting to happen. I heard he was being inappropriate with like a teenager or something on stream. I saw this headline and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Teen, like how old? This is kind of scary. Let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
Well, I would like to say that Adrien Broner needs to stop all this drinking and get it under control on live stream before somebody gets hurt.
Put that down. Listen. You worked out so long, so many years in your life, you can do that.
Listen. I worked out so hard in my life, I gotta do it. You know, that last show you did,
like these ladies got
we went to the club. When you was done, we went to the club and they tried to kill me.
Y'all listen to the show.
We is, huh? Let's go.
He is the show. Now, hey, that was a polite way of putting it out.
I see a train wreck waiting to happen. Assault case, openly angry, aggressive, violent, drunk.
But it seems like this video is coming a little too late because Adrien Broner on stream, without her permission, placed his hands on a young woman's buttocks, and it's disgusting and nasty, deplorable behavior.
Nah, that's cool.
How old is she?
Why are you music right now?
Oh, no.
Hey, wait, chill, gang.
He's single one. I gotta sing.
No, chill. No,
Y'all, that has never happened to me. Like, that's the first time, like, somebody's actually, like, flat my or trying to, like, I've never, like, that's crazy. Like, that's honestly so crazy. And I really hope he apologizes because I know he's drunk, but being drunk doesn't excuse your behavior. That's just, like, all around weird. Like, I literally wanted to cry now. I'm not gonna lie.
For a while now, Adrien Broner has been running around on streams, on interviews, looking drunk, looking erratic, and looking mismanaged. The lack of self-control from a boxer, which almost seems oxymoronic, is extremely strange. But when you mix in the element of live streaming and entertaining the public, I can understand why it's happening. Those clicks and those views and those super chats and all the other donations are infectious. They break out the worst parts of people. And in a desperate effort to be back on top, Adrien Broner is going back on top, but doing it in the most disgusting way, and it needs to be talked about. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. Now, back into the video. For a lot of people who've been seeing these clips pop up on their timeline, they're probably thinking to themselves, why is my fat uncle streaming with Dean the Great? That's not who this is. This is Adrien Broner, a protege of Floyd Mayweather and one of the better boxers of the modern era. Nicknamed, ironically, The Problem. It's not funny. It's not funny. He was on his way to great success, great stardom. He had it all. He had skill. He had everything. He was a champion for real, for real. He had the cockiness and arrogance of a Floyd Mayweather, but at the same time, the skill level didn't match, specifically the consistency over the couple of years. And ultimately, that's not important. But let's just say that the weight issues, the controversies, the money problems, the arrogance, all these things, the alcoholism, all these things existed well before he stepped into the streaming era. And I would like to say that it probably all started when his boxing trainer mysteriously passed away from an illness.
What put everything to a halt for you? What was a major moment that you were just like stepping away from boxing?
Man, when I lost my coach, bro, I can't hear that voice no more. Like,
no, I feel that. The whole sport, like back when...
It made me cry in this bitch, God.
Well, dude, I mean, back when, it's like not the same. When you, Floyd, when Triple G and all these guys were like, the sport was different when you guys were all a part of it.
Now, the grieving process is different for everybody, and I don't want to be the moral high ground police in all of this, but I must say that that shouldn't excuse the erratic behavior. You can see this erratic behavior manifest itself in two fashions, primarily. One is a financial problem. He spends a shit ton of money. He's used to getting it back in boxing events, but it doesn't really work like that nowadays. And two, because he has a financial problem, he spends it on not just himself, but also women. Adrien Broner has 10 children. Those 10 children are with 6 baby mamas. He spends an excessive amount of time. And those 10...
Wait, it says he pays $17,000 per month on child support. Yikes.
10 children are with 6 baby mamas. He spends an excessive amount of time and money on women.
What's the most you ever get for the women?
Probably like
5,000?
No, 500, nigga.
500?
500, yeah.
I gave a bitch 80,000.
You ever missed 80 bands?
No, I just bought her like a Daytona.
That's your problem, nigga. Goof ass, that's what.
Why he rubbing his stomach like he pregnant?
Goof ass, nigga, rubbing your stomach and guilt.
I don't think I've ever given a woman $80 in my life. That just seems like a crazy concept. And I also forgot to mention that liquor is one of his vices as well. So it's sad that Adrien Broner went through the loss and got all these vices and blew through his money. But the best thing about social media and in the era that we live in, nobody's completely down and out. AB linked up with Dean the Great, which I have a theory about coming very, very soon in this video. And his career has been revitalized in the streaming era. In content creation, collaboration is very important, and everybody's looking for their lemonade to go with their tea. They're looking for their peanut butter to go with their jelly. And in this situation, I think Adrien Broner found the oil that goes with his water. Now, on surface, the numbers are great. This Twitter user acknowledges that Dean the Great's streamer growth after linking up with Adrien Broner is nuts. Their first ever stream together was on April 14th. He went from averaging 282 viewers in January of 2026 to 6,600 now. And for what it's worth, I don't think that these are botted views at all. Why? Because Adrien Broner is funny. That's the reason why he blew up so much in boxing. Not just because he was a great fighter, but because he had the personality. And with that mixture and chemistry...
And also, Dean the Great, didn't he go viral recently for getting knocked out a few times? So maybe people watching him to see if he'll get bopped in the head again.
That him and Dean have, it becomes entertaining content that's engaging and people just can't get their eyes away from. But the problem is the addictive personality, and I think that this exists for both of them. As a side tangent, remember that Dean the Great was the same one who was addicted to being humiliated live on stream for a viewing audience. He was getting punched up and slapped up by everybody in the UFC. And he always went back for more for whatever reason. Now, I do think that he got tired of being the butt of the joke and the butt of every commentary channel's video. So what did he do? He went out and found somebody else who also can be the butt of the joke, who has a bunch of vices and has an addictive personality. And so when you stick the vices in front of them, the cash, the women, and the alcohol, you're gonna get a nasty side of Adrien Broner, guaranteed. But it's still gonna be content that people can't keep their eyes off of.
Hey, girl, you trying to get drunk like a white guy? You want to drink? You going crazy? Tell him to drink. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Get you drunk. Let's go. Let's go, gang. Gang, come on.
Every single stream that Adrien Broner is on nowadays, it's the same repetitive cycle.
Like
he gets drunk, he crashes out. There's women there, he crashes out. He gets drunk and there are women there, he crashes out.
You know, that last show you did when we
Like, these ladies got
went to the club. We was done, went to the club and they tried to kill me.
I'm listening to the show.
Huh?
There he is, huh? Let's go.
No, we is the show. Now, hey, that was a polite way of putting the nigga out.
What I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm listening to the show.
No, but that was a polite way of putting the nigga
I
out.
could do it another way. But I ain't doing that. I'm just telling you this.
Well, nice to meet you, bro.
You too, brother. Hey, listen, man. You're a better role model, man.
Mike Epps said something so powerful, though, and it's kind of sad. He recognizes all the hard work that Adrien Broner has put into his life and his career, only for him to get to this moment to where his life is this cycle of getting drunk, seeing women crashing out, seeing women getting drunk, crashing out, women drunk, crash out. It's nasty behavior. Now, this may be the only bit of quote-unquote sympathy that I'll give Adrien Broner is that he clearly has some sort of problem. And a part of me does feel like those around him are enabling this behavior. They keep shoving these vices that he has in his face, but that ultimately doesn't excuse the behavior. Every time, and I do mean every time he gets on stream, he takes it way too far. And it would be different if he was only putting himself in jeopardy. At that point, hey man, destroy your liver, destroy your body. It's still sad to see. We don't want to watch it, but that's on you. But like I said in the beginning, there are 3 vices. One of them being women. And when he gets drunk, he seems to not be able to control himself around women at all.
Now say better.
That was crazy. That was like wild.
Hope y'all with my stomach.
Adrien Broner's moves around these women is nothing short of disgusting. This isn't charisma anymore. This is very uncomfortable. This is desperate. It's unstable.
Why don't want to rub your pot belly?
Where Dean the Great messes up in all of this is that I believe that he employed or sought the collaborations out from Adrien Broner as a way to boost his own career. But he doesn't realize in real time how damaging this duo could be. Dean the Great is extremely, and I do mean extremely high on the collaboration that him and Adrien Broner bring to the table. I mean, the views are there. The talk of the town is there. Every clip that I scroll through on my timeline is an Adrien Broner and Dean the Great clip. And he believes they can go on to do bigger and better things in space.
We keep going at the route we going, at the pace we going, Chad. We gonna make movies, shows. This shit just gonna keep going up, bro. You dig? We appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning in and watching and showing love, because y'all changing our life. We gonna be shit.
One for y'all, bro.
But what Dean failed to realize, though, is that in order for Adrien Broner to be at his full capacity, you had to introduce him to his vices. And when you give somebody who has the addictive personality of an Adrien Broner his vices, he's going to go off the rails. And it's almost like toothpaste. I think that's the best way that I can describe who and what Adrien Broner is. What I mean by that is, once you get it out of the tube, you can't really put it back. There's no controlling it. You only just have to watch the spiral in real time.
Give me a bottle. No fucking bottle, nigga. No, it's mine. No, it's not. Nigga, it's mine. Fucking bottle, bitch. They gave it to me. But I don't know how much longer this gonna last for. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm a human, bro, and I got a limit. I'm a grown man. I'm trying to get shit done. But if we not at the same vision and we not, come on, bro, come on. There's several talks with Kev about it, bro. Come on, bro, we multi-$100 million, like just gold in mind, just sitting there. I said, what I say, Chad, the only thing that can destruct this is us.
And there are two instances that are going to expedite the end of this relationship with Dean the Great and Adrien Broner. And surprise, surprise to anybody and everybody, they're all linked back to AB's vices. The first one being a money situation. While doing these collaborations, pull-ups, meet and greets, whatever the hell these two are doing, Dean the Great and AB got invited to what appears to be some sort of whitewall YouTube video where they would get paid money. Now, I don't know the dealings of their financials, who does what, who communicates with who, but it seems as though whatever agreement they did have, Adrien Broner decided to go behind Dean the Great's back and take care of business himself.
Nigga said, don't let it ruin the friendship. This is a little bread. Exactly, nigga. If you gonna let it ruin over a couple of G's, nigga, and you gonna ruin it over some M's or some six figures, ain't doing that. And even if it was for clips, text me on the side like, oh, bro, I was just playing, bro. That's why he stayed longer so he could get his little bread, get his that to him. Then and get snakes, bro. If you get offered to do some shit, they reached out to us and said, yo, I want y'all to come for an hour. Who's gonna get paid some racks to come for an hour? Cool. We was gonna split it in the middle. We got our deposit before we got there, and then we gonna get paid upon arrival or after. They said we gonna get y'all after. All right, cool. We get there after, and y'all see what happened. The rest of what happened. He got paid, I didn't get shit. Which typically you're supposed to get paid. They supposed to pay. They paid me and him. So that's what he did behind my back. He went to go tell Cuz, yo, pay me, and then pay me the rest. All right, we ain't doing that.
Now, it's so funny that Adrien Broner would go about handling his business in this fashion simply due to the fact that we know, based off of previous videos where he's crashed out on women, he don't play about his money.
Hey, she gotta go, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not playing. I'm about to get disrespectful, bro. I'm about to get disrespectful. I'm not. Hey, LeBron, stop touching me, bro. Stop touching me. I don't give a fuck about that clip, bro.
Chill out, nigga. I say the 500.
Nah, I see my 500, nigga.
Now press a hurdle, gang. Just chill, bro.
I don't give a fuck who it is, nigga. I don't play about money, nigga. I got 10 kids, nigga. Send me 500, nigga. Nigga, I'll lose my life over this shit, nigga.
Is that Jack
no matter what, people with self-destructive tendencies are going to be, self-destructive. Light bulb moment that Dean the Great needs to get over in his head. But because he knows how great the money is, he's going to forgive Adrien Broner of all financial wrongdoings. And this is where I think he could have met his biggest mistake at.
You should have did what you did. Right here. At this point, I really don't know, but this you was drunk, and this I was drunk. This was more drunk. No, but I feel like you was drunk too. And right now, look, bro, we gotta get this money, bro. Yeah. We got something good going on. Great going on, man. You feel me? It's better than good. You're right. It's better than good. Yeah. And then now we got the internet thinking we against each other. I mean, they say, they gotta stay around. I know what that's like. They celebrate. They just like you when you get supposed to you don't laugh. You know what I'm saying? But look, though, bro, we got something major going on. And we taking the shit by the storm, bro. And now we in Houston. And that's a big bro. I don't know if you was wrong or I was wrong. But I can say I apologize, bro. Hold up, say it back, bitch ass nigga. What? Because I don't know who's wrong. You apologize, nigga. I'm sorry.
Now, before he would link up to apologize with AB, I know Dean the Great wouldn't realize that this would be the night that would potentially destroy his career. That video of them apologizing is the link up pre-20v1 that they had got paid to do an appearance to. And in order for AB to be activated, like I said, he has to take a swig of that bottle. Dean the Great recognizes that, hey, maybe you are not the best when you're off of that drink. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's toothpaste, gang. Once it's out the tube, you can't put it back in.
And we both take it. But you ain't taking the first. All right. You're not going first.
Come on, bro. There's only a little bit left, nigga.
You're not going first.
How fast, nigga? Come on, bro.
You're not going first, nigga.
You took a whole half of the bottle already, gang.
So what, nigga? Who gonna stop me, nigga?
I am, nigga.
What y'all think?
Come on, bro.
Y'all think this shit valid?
Is that to this day?
Y'all think this shit? No, I see you too.
No, that's not.
Knock you out first.
That is not that one boxer. I forgot his name, but the one that was like, to this day, that's not him, though. That's another man.
I don't think this shit valid, nigga.
Now, with that liquid courage in his system, Adrien Broner does his normal Adrien Broner stuff. Wild, crazy shenanigans, antics, saying whatever. But his true colors...
I don't know his name, but I always call him to this day.
One, he steals from Dean the Great again. Oh my God, I really can't believe that he would steal again. Once a thief, always a thief, duh.
That's why I get paid, ain't it?
I already said the food did you?
Yeah, that's fine.
I already said the whole
No, you didn't.
Oh, this is the 20v1 man.
This again?
I thought you got it already.
Probably.
You.
Oh, so it was just fucked in again. It fucked in up.
But this is the same night where he tried to pass off his essay/battery as I'm just touching a young woman's butt without her consent. It's disgusting to watch. And as somebody who has been in clubs and been in situations where I've seen these things, it's really, really nasty knowing that, guys do this type of shit. It's actually really, really disheartening to hear this young woman say that nothing like this has ever happened to her and that she was about to cry, because I know that she was just saying that she was going to go to this event and have a good time, and to have that happen to her at such a young age is at the end of the day, the parties at B need to take responsibility of Adrien Broner. He's a grown man, though. Like, he has tons, and I do tons of responsibility and accountability that needs to be had on his own.
Still terrible, but I'm glad she's not underage. I was about to say, he needs to go to jail. But she's 19.
I feel like one of the only reasons why he feels like he can get away with this stuff is because nobody can beat him up, because he is a pro boxer. But that doesn't excuse any of this
I mean, he still needs to go to jail. That's still SA. Putting your hands on someone when, they didn't want that. Yeah, so still. But if he was a PDF on top of that, it would have been like, all right, let's call the cops now,
that I've been seeing on stream. But there's two parties that need to step in and stop him before he goes any further.
If I was her,
One, it is Kick, the platform itself, and two, Dean the Great. Kick needs to step in and force Dean the Great's hand by potentially removing him off the platform, doing away with his ability to stream, whatever the case may be, before anything goes greater. And Dean the Great needs to realize, even though I think that he's doing some of this stuff on purpose, that the clicks and the views aren't worth it. What you've unintentionally done is added a fourth vice to Adrien Broner's list: women, alcohol, money, and views. This is why he feels empowered to do these things. And it's all because you also benefit from it. But in what way? Is it a positive way? Not at all. I wouldn't say at all. And it's disgusting to see that this is the way that people feel like you need to make content in 2026. But I'm trying to tell Dean right now, you need to stop Adrien Broner before he does something unthinkable.
The streaming space is so toxic. Like, my God, just looking at the things that people have to do in order to, keep their numbers up and get paid, it's really sad how over the top they have to be and how they have to self-destruct just for people's entertainment. They are basically tap dancing so people can be entertained for hours and hours at a time because they're streaming, back to back. Like, it seems like a very sad existence, honestly. Shout out to people who can stream and just be themselves and they on some chill shit, but for the most part, these people who go very viral and who are really popular and they're the most successful, they have to do things like this. It's very, very sad. But yeah, hopefully they don't end up in a really, really bad situation. Seems like he's headed towards jail, though. Wow. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.